Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today this is Gorilla Tag running tutorial. So let's get right into it. Alright, so sorry that it's night. Just had to turn my sunglasses off. But if you're watching this one and you're really new to Gorilla Tag and you didn't watch my Extreme Basics, go watch that and then watch this one. I assume that you already know, no two hands, one hand, and you want to go like skiing, like go back, and that you already know that you have to pull in the direction that you're going. So if you're going straight, then pull straight. If you're going downward, pull down, and if you're going up, pull up. So you just stay as close to the ground as you can. And you have your wrists. Your wrists are really important. Look at how fast you can go just using your wrists. This is just using my wrists. That was called funny running, by the way. Yeah, that's just using your wrists. There's also a goofy run, which is one hand like that, but don't really use that ever. But yeah, your wrists are really important. So when you're running, use your wrists. It gets you so much more speed. That was beginner stuff, and then this is more advanced stuff now. This is called crab. This is called crab running, where you just go. You run at an angle. You use your wrists, but you also use your arms a bit too. It's fast. I'm not too good at it. That's the thing. But also leaning when you're running is really good. You see, leaning. I don't really like crab running though. I like reaching out farther. But really just do whatever works best for you. Like, just try out some stuff. Try out the best combination that works for you, and then that's how you should run. And then running, when you're running away from lava monkeys, juking is a very important part. So that's why I'm doing juking too. So first, just simple juking. Simple, very, very simple juking. And you want to juke because the lava monkeys, rock monkeys, or people that are whatever you want to say, they have speed boost, so they're always going to be faster. Doesn't really matter skill level, just they're always going to be faster than you. So you're going to want to juke out those simple jukes. If you're worse, then I would recommend, like, you still juke no matter what, but like just do simple jukes like that. If they're right behind you, you're going to want to go higher. If they're right behind you, you're gonna want to go higher. But if they're like some ways behind you, then you're just gonna want to change direction, and not like do that, because then you're not gonna want to do this, because then that's gonna close so much distance. Unless you do kind of stall a bit until they're right behind you, so then you could easily, well, I would tag you then, so you have an easier time of juking them out. Better juking is where you go opposite ways. You know what I mean? Like, so where you go the same way you're gonna go. So let's say I'm running towards, like, is this direction in general. I'll say towards that tree. I'm running like towards this tree instead of juking like that, because they're right behind you, like they're right there. You're here, you go here, and then you go towards the tree. So you end up going the same direction, but because you juke them out, they think you're gonna go reverse direction, because that only makes sense. But no. You juke like that. And what would be better is when you do this, you like go in the trees a little bit and do that. Maybe go here and then do slide juke, which is what we're gonna do next. Actually, slide juke. So slide juke. First, remember your arm doesn't have a hitbox, so that's why you could put it through things. So slide juke, you put your arm there, and then you go around and go over here. Doesn't really matter which way you go over there. But yeah, here's what it looks like when you get it solid. Something like that. That was bad, but yeah. What you want to do, when you go there, you think, oh, I'm gonna hit my head. That's why you tilt your head physically to the side. Imagine, and remember, you can use your surroundings. So instead of juking, you could just go forward and use your surroundings like that. Just do something like that, and then you go here. You don't even have to really go anywhere. You can just go wherever. But yeah, Gorilla Tag is all about confusion, because the people that are chasing you, they have speed boost, so they're always gonna be faster than you. So you really want to confuse them and not let them know where you're gonna go. For more advanced juking, I would recommend doing making micro routes, super tiny routes to use when you're running on ground. So instead of just doing like that, you do a little bit where you go here and then you go up here and then here and then here and then you do and then you do walls or something, I don't know. But just small routes. But yeah, here's one more juke that is for really advanced and really good people, unless you just practice it a ton and get really good at it. But you go from here, you jump up, and then you put your hand around there. I haven't even gotten it yet. I haven't spent a lot of time on it, but still. And then you want to put your hand above, you're going to put your hand around, and then it's going to go here. And I didn't do it, I just climbed up to it. How I climbed up to it? Just did that, and I hit my headset. But yeah, that's running. I feel like it was more juking than running, but running is pretty straightforward. You want to stay as close to the ground as you can. Use your wrists. I haven't been using my wrists that much, honestly. You could do really any style. You could run normally fast. You could reach out far. If you have long arms, reaching out far is good. If you have shorter arms, crab running is good. In crab running, you could really do whatever you want. Honestly, there's just so much you could do with running. There's so many options. That's why it's so short. Because there's so many options. I'm not gonna, yeah, there's so many options, and I kind of explain all I have to explain. But if you want more information, or you want a one-on-one with me, join the Discord server. There's no link yet. You just have to ask in the comments for a link, and I will give you a link, an invite link to join. And yes, I do have a team. We do scrim sometimes. I'm looking to join a league. I'm not in a league yet. Also, if you don't want to use your surroundings, you could even just change your direction like that. And you can also jump over them. But so if you do just do tight turns and if you do tight turns, make sure to stay on the ground. Don't try to jump up. Try to stay as close as you can on the ground as possible. So that's why when you're running, you should really if you want to be great on ground, run around a lot and just know where all the hills and valleys are, so you don't mess up, and you just know where everything is. That's really important. But yeah, if they have shorter arms, if the person's chasing you with shorter arms, you can do tighter when they're closer jukes. But if they have longer arms, you're gonna want to keep your distance, and you can still do the jukes, but don't make them as tight. And yeah, just make sure to keep your distance if they have long arms. If they have medium arms, you can kind of let them go a little bit close, but not too close. But yeah, that's it. Alright guys, sadly that is all the time I have for today. Bye!